And that's a shame for them. So I have nothing else to say, but to me that's more than enough. Thank you.
Please start with your name.
Of course. Good evening, my name is Christina Hardy, and I am a local Girl Guide leader here in Edmonton. I'm a leader for the 76 Sparks, which primarily is girls who are in kindergarten and in the first grade. My girls recently completed their In My Community badge, and one of the aspects that we discussed in our meetings was safe people within our community. And we turned to the girls and asked them, if you had a problem, if you were lost, if you needed help, who are the safe people in our community? And all of them knew and fully responded that the first person that they would want to go if they had a problem would be a police officer if they were not near their home or someone that they knew or trusted. And with the promotion of Mike Wasylyshen and his violent background, I do not feel that the City of Edmonton Police Force is putting forward a face that I would want to promote to these 5- and 6-year-old girls. The promotion of Mike Wasylyshen is not a safe move, in my opinion, and I have never come to something like this before, but it is a great motivator that I need my view to be expressed, that I am disappointed in the city in the police service for this promotion. I believe that safe streets, safe police officers, growing connections with your community and listening to your community is a way, I guess, to become a world-class city. So I hope that the promotion of Mike Wasylyshen is something that can be reassessed, so I can with confidence say to my 5- and 6-year-old girls that yes, police officers are safe. Thank you.
My name is Adam Steinson. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak tonight. I'm sure you're tired of hearing the same thing over and over again, so I'll be very brief. I would just like to ask that everyone take a moment, and with all of the great services and all of the great effort that the city and the police are putting into helping at-risk people, to helping people with mental illness, I would still point out the discrepancies and where the system falls short. And with all of the effort that went into the rehabilitation, the promotion, and then the response to the promotion of Mike Wasylyshen, do we really believe that that same amount of energy, effort, and opportunity would be granted to the young Aboriginal man that he tasered when he was unconscious? And that's the reason why the police service just does not understand and just does not seem to get it. Understanding that problem and that discrepancy is key to understanding why it is so difficult for the average citizen to respect the police force. We want to respect the police, we want to work with them, and we want to have them there to protect us. This doesn't just send across the wrong message. This is the son of a former police chief. This is corruption, straight out, flat out. There is nothing more to it than that.
My name is Lori Harsh. Excuse me, I'm really nervous. I've lived in Edmonton my entire life. I was born here. I have been a great vocal supporter my entire life, even during my hippie years of the Edmonton Police Service. I've always thought that that is the highest calling anyone could have. Until lately. You just mentioned the increase in violence in the city. One of our police officers should not be contributing to those statistics. Everyone has talked about the children and the teenager and explaining it to them. As I'm sliding rapidly into my senior and possibly most vulnerable years, my concern is I'm not sure how safe I'm going to feel where you can have a police officer with a violent record who is not only going to be in contact with the public, but now is in a position where he will be mentoring other police officers. I'm very concerned, and I don't know where to put my anger and my fears. As I said, I'm coming into my senior years. I'm not sure that I feel safe in staying in this city. Not as long as someone like Mike Wasylyshen is not only allowed to stay on the police force, but is going to be, as I said, in a position of possibly mentoring other police officers and tainting them with his violent streaks. I understand that everyone makes mistakes. I've heard that in the past about this gentleman. This is not a mistake that can be taken lightly. And if he was a police officer, if he was a young man trying to join the police service now, he would not be considered a candidate. I don't know why he's considered being a candidate to stay, much less be promoted. Thank you.
Hello, my name is David Lang. I'm a community organizer with several organizations. I'm here to talk about the promotion of Officer Mike Wasylyshen as well. It is, for many reasons, a concern to me that someone with such a violent track record would be promoted, but particularly for me, being an organizer, I've had pretty good relationship with the Edmonton Police Services. Our groups, our activist groups, have been on pretty good terms. There haven't been acts of violence in the city. There hasn't been police violence against demonstrators. And I'm pretty happy about that. And I really don't want to see things get worse in that regard. I'm seeing economic and environmental uncertainty in the future, and that is going to be sparking more civil unrest. The Edmonton Police Service, I'm sure you guys know this. You know, promoting an officer who's has such a violent history, to me, it's a red flag, because I want to be sure that when I'm liaising with the police, that things are going to remain nonviolent. And I've found activists in Edmonton are pretty good at keeping peaceful, and I'm really hoping the Edmonton Police Service will also be peaceful in the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carrie Thomason, and I'm speaking on behalf of myself as a proud Aboriginal woman. I was raised that mistakes happen. We all make mistakes. If you all knew my history, maybe you wouldn't want to hang with me either. But we all make changes. So I'm not going to condemn somebody for making those changes, but some of us are also in positions of authority and trust, still make mistakes. But I'm not here to speak on anybody else's behalf but my own opinion. So I'm not here to condemn him or condemn anybody else. But we all move forward, and we can't hash up the past.